Hey Jess, it's Friday, although it's probably closer to Saturday by the time you get to watch this. So I hope you got more sleep since Monday, and yeah, that pretty much is parenthood on a nightly basis. And the thing is, you don't really get used to it. That's just something that you've come to expect every night. And it's like what we teach our kids when they don't get something that they want. You just kind of shrug it off and say, oh well. So in an effort to keep my New Year's resolutions in check, I need to make plans to see you guys pretty soon. I've watched 9 of the last 10 Super Bowls with the husband, so that's probably a good place to start. So let's go ahead and make that 10 of the last 11, shall we? And also, I said that I was going to try to call my sister more often, so it's actually 9 p.m. my time, which means it's midnight on the East Coast where she is. So, well, you know, let's give her a call. It's only midnight, right? It's not too late. Hey, why aren't you asleep yet? I added to my resolution that I was going to call you more often, and so I'm taping and I'm talking to you on the phone. But they can't hear you. Don't worry. No, they can't hear you. All right. Well, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later on. All right. Bye. Catching up on Gotham at midnight. So there's another resolution fulfilled. Oh, and by the way, did you know that 2015 is going to be a second longer than usual? That's right, 2015 is going to be a second longer, and that is because of what is being called a leap second. On June 30th this year, the UTC clock, considered the Universal Time Clock, is going to be a second short because of variations in the Earth's rotation because of the tides or the changes in the Earth's core. The clocks on Earth are actually too accurate for Earth itself, so we need to add a second because of the variations in the rotation. So I don't know if I explained that very well, but another change in 2015 is that Cadbury is changing the recipe for the egg. The Cadbury cream egg, you know, the one with the little gooey baby chicken inside. So yeah, they're changing the recipe now. I guess it's going through a bit of an upgrade. But the thing is, well, I never really enjoyed their first attempt. But hasn't anyone ever learned from the new Coke debacle? You probably shouldn't be messing around with your recipes by now. And also, the Girl Scouts have added 3 new cookies. That's right, they've added 3 new cookies to their 2015 lineup, 2 of which are gluten-free. One of their new offerings is called Trio, which has the basic ingredients of peanut butter, chocolate chips, and oatmeal. Then there's Raw Raisins, which is oatmeal cookies with plump raisins. They also added a little bit of Greek yogurt to it. That sounds delicious. Then there's Toffee-tastic, which is another one of their gluten-free additions, and it's, I quote, indulgently rich buttery cookies with sweet, crunchy golden toffee bits. And of course, they're still going to have their usual offerings of Thin Mints and peanut butters and Samoas. And the big change in 2015 is that you can now buy your Girl Scout cookies online. That's right, Phantom Lover. If you didn't have Girl Scout cookies before, you can get them now. What do you think? Want some Girl Scout cookies? Want some Samoas? Mwah. Ah, you've been in the cat box. All right, Jess, I hope you had a good week this week, and I will see you on Monday.